Tonic. And anyone know what Tonic is? Well, he could be around here somewhere. So, hello. I have some monopolies. I'm the his talking. Wait. What? What happened? Oh, hey, Don. Ah. Oh my God. Oh my God, Mr. Bunny. You can't Mr. Bunny. We knocked you out. Blah, 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 blah. No. Mr. Bunny. Oh, boy. No. Help me. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not gonna. Yeah! Get off me! Get off me! You wanna go? Yeah! The main Tonic have a problem with Luke. And the Tonic that we don't have an outfit. Take again. And hello. Hello. So, I have a couple of announcements. If I could get the rule, then I will record my experience of pool on my pool. But not forever though. I'm about to get all the way back to the bus. If I put on the bus, I'm about to get all the way back on the bus. And to turn off the video. And to turn off the video when we get to the pool. If it works out. Just kidding, I'm not doing that. Kind of want to get beat. No. So, anyway. Anyway, I am going on with my so I got the news that from the video that I'm back but not for long. So I'm going to be back for a while because I'm not telling. When y'all see me more often, y'all understand what happened. Okay, they're not all. I have another announcement that my equipment festival is coming out. Yay! And they're not gonna be no more cancels. Yay! Also, Mr. 29 subscribers. No. Please subscribe. Please. Even you go and unsubscribe. Vote me, and one more thing that I'm going, and if I could get my new video up to 30 minutes, there will be 3 parts. Part 1, the equipment. Part 1 will be about Sonic, and part 2 will be about hockey. And part 3 will have all the members taking equipment donkey. Any equipment donkey. You can't name it, unfortunately, but I will. But they all will think it. Wait, one sec. There we go. Part 2 will be about Sonic. Will be about everyone opening up their presents. And the part 1 will be about eating breakfast. and eating breakfast, and then the hanging out and talking. Yeah, for a while. Okay, so yeah, okay, and time in and out of my movie. Okay, so yeah, don't that I have more announcements. Okay, more, a lot more announcements. How do you block it when you weren't even looking at it? Hmm? Ultimate instinct confirmed. Ow! Ow! Okay, okay. Also, I was Sonic though. And I did not roll here on the table. Okay? Horse! But how? Stop. Remember it wrong, okay? Fine. Anyway. What? Anyway. Hey, what do you want me? I don't know. I don't want to. You know, I'm not book, and then I'm D and I really have power. I really have power. You weren't even looking. I'm gonna turn the killer around and ride it like that. Okay? What? Ah! But anyway, there will be more announcement coming up soon. I will see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Goodbye. No. Get more announcements. Remember. Yeah. Wait. Okay, clear. There's just 2 more announcements. What did? Oh, yeah. Okay. I did not record my birthday backup, unfortunately. Did me that. Well, I did give a present, but that not an announcement. One of the announcements is Halloween and a Thanksgiving battle coming up. Oh, and on Christmas reminder about football. I'm betting mommy $10 that the Philadelphia Eagle win the Christmas football game. Yeah.
He didn't delete that though with this.
October is gonna be Halloween. Yeah, I might try to get away to get Count Dracula, Blue. I'll try to get Halloween wreaths. Not Halloween, like Halloween. You know, right? I can't give a Halloween. To those people who were born and having Count Dracula and having them deal with Halloween, then y'all know what I'm talking about. And I don't know the there's a Dracula on a cereal box, and you'll find it out. But I might like to get the blue box, the blue blue goes on the box, and you'll find it. I don't know what the names are, but to those that were not born in the 80s, I was not born in the 80s, but I know what they are. I don't know what they taste like, but I'm advised to get them on Halloween. Also, thank you. And also, I'm not a turkey fan because I am allergic to turkey. So that's why everyone else how I'm going to turkey. I'm on the laundry table on eating chicken. So
Aren't you allergic to turkey?
one second. Okay.
David Butter.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Okay. So. Yeah.
What's your Minecraft?
One second. So. I'm gonna be eating on the road. People eating chicken, but sometimes sometimes the whole dinner table have chicken. So I hope it's going to, and I also hope it's going to a birthday party, like a Thanksgiving and a Halloween party, and a Christmas party. Okay. Okay. And this will be posted on at 5 o'clock. This video will be posted at 5 o'clock or maybe before I go to school. And please, no, I'm gonna make a horse to remind me to wake up at 6 o'clock. Okay. Okay. Cool. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So we are actually 13 minutes in. I don't know why I haven't stopped yet. But now I'm like the time I'm at, and now not the time I told you yesterday. It is now if I go for 1 hour, I'm to stop. I'm just closing it and not coming back for a while. So I might be posting daily now. I said might, though. Remember, if I watch the other video, they don't know that if I'm out, if I out and don't make videos for over a year, then don't know that it's because I am at school. Okay? Okay? Yeah, in 14 minutes, I'm going to end it at 15. Yeah. This is a 15-minute talk. Yeah. I will be back tomorrow with some guests. Kind of one, but we'll have more. And we'll be bringing Monkeys in real life on the channel one day. Hopefully soon. Okay, maybe on the weekend. Okay? Okay. Bye. Okay. This video is almost 15 minutes long. You know what? Look, a new computer. And I only got the password. I don't need to pause it. There it is. I am going to react to a video. Kathy the Queen. Now the video I'm gonna react to, please don't copyright me. But what the thing now? Yeah, I know. What the? I'm gonna turn my computer on. I'm not gonna play no games. We're gonna react to, or we might play Friday Night Funkin', or we might react to Dumpling. Okay. And my computer. I gotta keep it right here on this distance. Yeah, I want to do is the both video will not be in the description below because I don't know how to do that stuff. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm assuming you can see it. Real good. I'm not hungry on my password. I don't want no one to hack. No hint. Oh, crap. One sec. Oh. I'm gonna goof. Oh, wait. One sec. New power. Grab. One sec. I gotta turn it off real quick. We dead. Okay, my computer is resetting because something that happened. My bad. I'm gonna put it back on the table and I'm gonna talk to you until it restart. That. Okay, so okay, it turned off. I'm about to turn back on. Wait, let me just get the wire out the way. Daddy. Wait, calm down. Come here. That is all out.
It takes like 29 hours.
It don't take 29 hours. It does take a while, okay? Calm down. You'll be able to make it before Mama get home. Never mind. Calm down. Wait, we wait. Oh, no. Please don't tell me I rethought everything. Did we tell me because we thought everything? Oh, man. I know what it means, but oh my God, thank God. Alright, what going on? Backward, 3. The shift. Tab. Oh. The button on it. Oh, wait. Got it. Never mind, I got it. DONALD. Oh, no, that's not it, okay? That's not it. That's not. I'm not telling you. No. That's not my real. That's not my real password. The root is I'm not telling. I promise that's not my real password. Don't buy it. But buy it for yourself, and you'll see it's not my real password. I mean, look. Look, we have an half block of dough. Because we back to whatever we want, marketing. And like, you know, marketing and like out, having no direction, no interfering, blah, blah, blah. What's that? Okay, I'm back to what we are going to react to. Don't. What the? So, I am going to react to. Well, I'm going to react to My Story Animated. I heard about this a lot. I watched it off stream a lot. So yeah, the two things I'm gonna watch is I am the mom. I don't met with my mom. Want be hungry. Me that gives me lying in the image. I don't know why it has that. It may have a avatar, but then I'm going to react to the I Am the Monica in the Dummy Family, and I might react to something else. Yeah. I'm going to hold it so y'all can all hear with me, and I'm going to talk so I don't get copyrighted, okay? And how about the report? Then great. Okay.
I heard noises coming from the kitchen and immediately thought someone had broken in. I grabbed my baseball bat and tiptoed down the stairs.
Get the baseball bat. Kill him.
Don't kill him. When I flipped on the lights, I was shocked by what I saw. Hiding on the ground, covered in white cheddar Cheeto dust, was my mom. She hissed and ran away, leaving me standing there, disgusted.
I never do that.
I know it sounds crazy,
that
but
is
this
dumb.
wasn't the first time this had happened. It all started when my mom was out jogging one day. See, she had actually once been a bathing suit model, which makes this story even sadder. She had a bit of a sweet tooth, but kept herself on a strict diet to stay in shape. My dad was her manager and was very careful not to let her eat anything high in calories. Of course, my mom didn't always have self-control. She sometimes snuck snacks in the bathroom or ate cookies in the closet. But with my dad watching her, she never got out of control. That was until the day of one fateful jog. One day when I was in 8th grade, Mom went on her usual run around the block. But as she jogged past a cafe, she caught my dad with another woman.
Yay.
She was devastated. I was sitting at the kitchen table when she burst in crying. My dad was chasing after her. Right in front of me, he explained how he simply fell in love with another woman. It was nothing personal. You can't control what the heart wants, Dad said. Nothing personal? You jerk, my mom cried before she pushed him out of the door. It's nothing personal, but I never want to see you again. My mom immediately turned to the freezer and started stuffing her face with tubs of ice cream. She got a lot of comfort food. I'm talking about everything from chicken nuggets to tubs of popcorn. She spent almost $2,000 on food. She looked at me and winked. Don't worry, this is all going on your daddy's credit card. One day, after I had been bragging to my friends how I ate ice cream whenever I wanted, they insisted on coming to my house. When they came, though, Mom started acting like we were all out of food. She said I should have asked her before bringing people over, and all we had was a bowl of boiled beans and broccoli. I was so embarrassed, and all my friends laughed at me. We hadn't bought broccoli for months. It must have been rotten. She served the beans and broccoli in a tiny bowl and left. My friends wouldn't touch the beans, so Mom popped back a while later and just grabbed the bowl off the table. You know what, honey? I think your friends aren't hungry, she said, practically running out of the kitchen. I was so mad. I ran after Mom and found her in her room, stuffing her face with a tray of nuggets and a whole tub of ice cream.
Yikes.
With chocolate syrup, too, half of which was on her shirt. She'd said we were all out. I started yelling at her, and then to my horror, I heard laughing. My friends were standing in the doorway, making fun of my mom. The next day at school, everyone went around asking each other if they wanted beans and broccoli. I wish the ground would open up and swallow me whole. After
Yeah,
that, I
that
stopped
sucks.
inviting people over. Over time, I noticed that I was starting to feel really unhealthy. I told my mom that I thought we needed to slow down a bit with our eating. If she kept it up, she was going to lose her job. She glared at me and said that I sounded just like my father and that being skinny didn't matter to her. "I'm a model," she cried. "If I got cheated on as a super hot model, what's the point of trying to be skinny?" Her binge eating was only getting worse. After I'd seen her chow down on a whole bucket of fried chicken meant for a family of 10, I cried to her that I cared about her health. I didn't care if she was hot or pretty. I didn't want her to die of a heart attack.
Yep,
My mom agreed to slow down,
cut me.
at least to my face.
Cut me
After
when
months of
my
having
mom
junk food
eat
for
like
dinner,
that.
we sat down and had a nice, healthy salad. The first bite felt like heaven. I don't think Mom agreed. When I told her we were skipping dessert, I heard her stomach growl at me. She seemed annoyed, but she didn't push for anything more. I was really happy to see her making progress, but boy was my happiness short-lived. When I went to the kitchen the next morning, I screamed in horror. It looked like someone had destroyed our kitchen. Ripped up bags were tossed everywhere, empty bottles of juice and soda were rolling about, and even the fridge was still open. "Who could have done this?" my mom screamed. I rolled my eyes and pointed at her nightgown, which had pink frosting and chocolate smudges. She turned red and rushed out of the room. Later, she came to me like a guilty kid and said that she had a problem, and she was willing to get the help she needed. For years, Mom tried all different types of therapies and medicines, but nothing seemed to work for long, and her setbacks always meant the worst kind of humiliation for me. This one time, when I was in the 9th grade, I went to the movies with her and my biggest crush happened to work there. Well, my mom made me get up 6 times to refill the family-sized popcorn tub during the movie. It was embarrassing enough to have to constantly get up and miss the movie to have my crush refill it, but the evening quickly went from bad to worse. See, after the 6th refill, the guy laughed and said, "Hey man, take it easy. You've got to leave some popcorn for the other guests." I was so embarrassed. I ran off without saying anything. I went back to my mom empty-handed. She charged out and made a huge scene. "Unlimited refills means unlimited refills," she screamed at him. When he explained that his boss had forbidden it, she knocked things over and left. After that day, I had a serious fight with my mom. I threatened to move to my aunt's. She felt very bad about the whole situation and didn't want me left all alone. She begged me to stay and said she just didn't have any control. I warned her that if she wanted me to stay, I was about to get serious. I was in charge of what food went in and out of the house. We had snacks that I kept under lock and key. Even though it made me feel like a prison guard, it worked pretty well for a while. We lived a pretty normal life. My mom even got back to her old figure. Now I was back to having the boys in class staring at my mom. This one time, I even caught my crush looking at her with puppy dog eyes. I rolled my eyes. Still, it was better than her shoving Twinkies in her mouth all night. Anyways, things seemed great for the next few years until they suddenly went downhill again. If it hadn't been for Felix, that angel in a man's disguise, I would have lost it in high school. See, when I was in high school, one day my mom met this guy, Felix, and fell in love. Felix was super nice and was totally understanding about my mom's situation. He said he would do anything to help her. He was always there to keep a check on my mom and made sure there was no junk food in the house to tempt her. But despite everything, Mom was slowly slipping back. I began noticing she was putting on weight every day. Even though whenever I came home from school, I saw Felix had taken Mom for a jog. At first, it was small things. My mom was eating more than she needed to, but it was green, so that was okay, right? Then it got horrible. My mom destroyed our kitchen in the middle of the night again. She ate 6 bags of Cheetos. When she snapped out of her food rage, argue. I wasn't just annoyed at how utterly irresponsible she was being, but also at how this was affecting me directly. On top of the fact that I never had any snacks in the house anymore, she made it impossible for me to have friends over late. One time, I tried to throw a slumber party in my living room with the few friends that I had. In fact, I even managed to invite Maya, who was super popular. We had a great time and everything was good until I woke up around 4 a.m. to Maya's screams. My mom had so little control, she had started eating the stale chips we'd left in bowls from our party. Then my mom had stepped on Maya while she was trying to reach for a chip under the couch. I was so embarrassed. I tried apologizing to her and she just laughed in my face. She said they'd heard rumors that my mom could smell food from miles away.
Something happened. No, one sec. Yeah, something happened. Yeah. It's still on. Well, we done a thing. And now, okay, I did forget to talk a little bit on that part, but a lot on that part. Okay, there we go. Back on. I will forever talk now in this. So, how are your day going, everyone? Oh, grab. There we go. Oh. T. I'm back. Okay, we got it back.
And that they had all wanted
Oh, grab.
proof to send Felix to jail, and we sued him for every penny he had. My mom finally snapped at
Wait,
her
what did he do?
And even though she didn't go back to modeling, she started eating healthier. Josh and I, well, yesterday, Josh asked me to marry him.
Wow, I'm just disappointed. What he did wrong? He did absolutely nothing wrong. Why I gotta get a veteran dude? So all the girls out there to my family members, I'm just disappointed. Y'all come up here and do me because I'm disappointed. I have to go over the entire house. I can kick y'all out.
I'm Catherine from a small village in Norway.
You hear me?
The midwife
Dick?
to my mom.
Okay?
Look like you're leaving.
Okay?
Mom's school.
I will beat the crap out of y'all. And y'all come up here and watch it. Like, take my money, break in and just blah blah, do all that stuff. I would be mad.
And spit at my best friend's picture. I hated her and everyone in my family. Because I had this condition, they thought they could use me. But oh boy, they messed with the wrong girl. Hi, I'm Lulia from Ukraine. I'm the youngest in our family with 3 older brothers. My dad never wanted a girl. He just wanted to raise a team of healthy young boys. He was very proud of himself for being so manly that he had only produced sons. But Mom had always really wanted a daughter. When she gave birth to me, he glared down at my tiny red face and said to my mom, "So, you finally did it, huh? I swear, if she isn't pretty, you're really gonna pay for it." My mom did everything to take really good care of me and make me pretty. Once she came to me and said, "Listen, you're not allowed to eat junk food ever." And she snatched the candy from my hand. When she left, I opened the lower drawer and took another candy. I ate whatever I wanted behind her back. Mom started taking me to salons when I was 5, and she would leave me there. I would regularly get manicures and pedicures. Every day I'd have a routine of face masks and visits to the hair salon. But no session would go on for more than 10 minutes before I interrupted it. One time, I pushed the ladies away and yelled at them. I took out my stories. Read this for me, and I will tell Mom you did a great job. They loved it. One day, I also asked them to start teaching me how to read. They said I was too young, but I said, try me. I never knew I was going to learn how to read and write in a hair salon. Dad was delighted that I turned...
Okay. I'm going to watch a two-parter this time. That I'm going to watch 2 more videos, and then I'm going to stop. Hey,
Hi there,
oh,
I'm
keep
Aria.
on.
Imagine yourself
Okay, there we go.
sick, I'm hungry, I'm hurting. Thank you. I love you. Imagine yourself being imprisoned inside a body which doesn't obey your orders at all. People are all around you, yet you feel alone.
Okay, look, Dad.
Well, I lived years feeling this way. Years of wishing
I've never been in a...
express
Hey.
to share with others. Maybe you're
Wait,
wondering about the reason
what's a coma?
that I fell off the train. I was my mom and dad's only child. We were a middle-class family that lived in a small house with a stunning backyard, which had a big country that was said to be even older than my grandparents. When my dad first bought the house, he found a tree house in the oak tree built by the kids who had lived in the house before us. After a lot of convincing, my father agreed to fix the tree house. He even made a wooden ladder so I could climb into the tree easily. I remember helping my
I don't
dad
like...
decorate his walls with posters.
I really don't like Live Out of the Cry.
For a second,
Can I get scared when I with who I get climb it up? I'm more of a white queer person. That used to be how I used to be my mom, but the more I think of it, it was. Hey, it never. Hey, he quit, and hey, he quit.
My dad bought me the best gift ever. He bought me a little white puppy that was super fluffy.
Be careful with it though, cause my dog is a mess. My dog is rubble. We're gonna rain him, we're gonna feed him. He up, keep there, and the garbage.
Only go home to eat dinner. That way we steered clear of my mom's yelling and her mom fights with my dad. I watched the sky a lot.
Dude, that's a the man.
Back then, my dad only came
Be
home
nice.
when the sun had set, so I'd watch the stars. They looked amazing. I knew that the stars were nothing but meteors traveling fast in the sky as they went. But everything my dad told me about them made them seem magical. One time, I was watching the sky in the cinema, waiting for my dad to return home. When he arrived, he climbed up and sat beside me. He said, "This falling star is a wish that just came true for someone out there in the world." A wish? I said. He explained a long, long time ago there was a poor man praying to the gods every day. However, the gods were always busy, so he didn't answer them. One day he screamed so loudly the mountains shook. The gods looked at him and listened to his troubles. He became so sad and cried burning stars. So this way, whenever he saw a falling star in the sky, he'd make a wish and the gods would make it come true. But can this be possible? I asked. And he replied, legends are a beautiful thing to hear, but not to believe. If the legends are so old, how can you know they're true? They asked. He just smiled at me and said it was time to head back to the house. On that same night while I was lying in bed having so long, it started to feel like my life was over. My mom was screaming hysterically at my dad, telling him that her life was ruined because he bought the house and he should start searching for an extra job. She said that she could no longer go out with her friends because she was so embarrassed. She couldn't afford to buy new dresses every time we went out with her friends. I saw Snowball leaving.
Hey, that because the man buy you so much stuff.
Fighting and loud screaming continued for a long time until I could no longer bear it. I snuck out of the window and headed towards the back country.
No.
Everything
Wait,
around
it's dark. Don't do it.
was Snowball.
The tail, the tail, no.
And then we arrived at the treehouse.
Crap.
It was pitch black, so I missed a step of my
I knew it.
The last thing I remembered from that day
And
was everything around me was present. Snowball sounded far away, even though I could see him jumping around. Then I wasn't able to feel
ooh,
After a
hey.
while, I felt myself moving.
Oh, that's not bad.
Any part of my body. I'd completely lost control over my body parts.
Yeah.
Even my eyes.
Remember, I told you that tomorrow. Oh. Next. Okay. Hmm. Oh my God, the devil.
But I wasn't in a coma. I was there with them. I heard my dad crying and my mom inquiring about the treatment. I wanted to scream, to call out for them, to say something, anything, but I wasn't able to even talk. Suddenly, I was just a vegetable, unable to do anything but listen. Most people don't think twice before
At that.
or connecting colors. They do it automatically. But I had absolutely no way of speaking to anyone. For the last 13 years, I had been a normal girl. A girl who loved her dad, her dog, and who lived to play. I was happy and healthy.
Oh, that's her mother.
Suddenly, it all changed. The doctors didn't know what to do. They thought I was completely in a coma like they always treated me as. All the
But
time
never
I
heavy.
I only heard my dad's voice. My mom had completely vanished.
Peace.
I didn't know
My
where she
peace.
was. I didn't
Put
even
the head on my woo-hoo. In my mouth. No, he did. Okay.
I heard my mom arguing with my dad. She didn't
And
that I was, according to her, a martyr, that she didn't really care.
he told you. The mom told you.
As I was returning home, I heard my dad telling my mom that he finished the treehouse because that was the last thing he asked him to do. That's why he insisted on bringing me back home, so I could be near the things I loved. However, since my dad I lost my ability to move. I failed all of my exams and connected up with the hospital. So the doctors told me my return home was just a hopeless attempt to keep my unconscious body My dad tried his hardest to keep me comfortable, and that really annoyed me. Their friends stopped visiting after a while, and the money dad was providing was no longer enough. The machines that were keeping me alive were just expensive. Before, I was able to escape my mom's screaming every day. Today,
Now you'll ever have to hear it till you get out that coma.
It felt like a nightmare. When my dad first got me stable, I thought that he was very smart and could just understand me without even having to talk to me. But my dad used to laugh and say, dogs are about as smart as babies. They can feel when you're happy, sad, or scared, but they can't read your mind. Deep down, though, I knew Snow was good. It was special enough for me to believe that God existed.
Amen.
Every time my parents started dressing up the matches, I'd hear Snowball sitting beside me on the back. As if I'm talking
That's the nicest dog ever.
sure that Snowball knew I was a prisoner in my body. My
No! Don't that. Only one person can come out of the room at a time once? Let's do that. Uh, 2 years? Total 3 years? Yeah. Yeah. Ungrateful little bastard. Now then, I will not take the B word to it, okay? So eat. Take it back. Take all the memories back. Yes. Oh, part two. What? Okay. Part two. Part two. I have to part two. Yay. And now I won't have to use my grandma's computer. Yeah, I have more than one grandma. So eat. This is the Outlast video we are going to watch. And then we are going to be then we will be done with these videos. With this video. No! Tasty! No! Ah! Tasty! Wow.
I remember loving science, but I no longer remember any of the stuff that we learned at school. At the same time, my mind clung on
What? How is it? Oh, that's not 80.
the same time.
That
There
80.
were things that hadn't existed before. I had to find a way to stay
Okay.
in this world, even if I had to create my own world. Maisie became my best friend. She always visited on Sundays. Every time she came, she talked about her classmates, how Sophie had fallen in love with Joe, and how Kit had failed the math test so the teacher had solve 10 equations in front of the whole class. Maisie's visits, though they were only in my head, were the best parts of my day. I didn't know that what I was doing in order to benefit myself was actually exercise for my day. I didn't realize that I was helping myself get better. If I'd known, I wouldn't have waited 3 years to start doing it. My consciousness was stronger. How did I realize that? Well, simply, I found out to our thoughts have incredible power. But even so, no one knew that I was coming out of a coma. Ever since I'd first been diagnosed as being in a coma, I was totally aware of everything happening around me, exactly like a normal person. But I was stuck inside a silent body, it seemed. A mind full of life that no one noticed. I started accepting
There we go.
fate and got lost in my negative thoughts. Suddenly, I could no longer tell the difference between what was real and what wasn't. There's a fine line that separates memory from imagination, and I clearly overstepped it. But the one thing I was absolutely certain of was the fights my parents had and my mom's betrayal were 100%.
Yo, that's the evil.
Until she dies. Imagine being in my position, not being able to speak to a friend, not feeling loved anymore,
Wow.
not having any ambitions or dreams, no hope of being able to look forward to anything. All my thoughts were miserable.
I will be happy in the coma because
Being honest,
I will be skipping a bicycle. I will be happy. But I will be also that I ain't getting my scholarship anytime soon.
4 long years. Snowball's existence was my only comfort. My eyelids started fluttering a lot. You might think that's not really a big deal. Anyone can do that without trying, but that wasn't the case. Snowball noticed
Holy crap, did 50 minutes.
hours and hours without stopping. My mom
Did almost 1 minute hour.
Dad came home and Snowball continued to bark. Everyone went to bed and Snowball was still barking. He was just like me, wishing for someone to realize doctor completely. I didn't know what had happened to him. Mom must have gotten rid of him. I was really worried about him. Snowball was my only friend, the only one that made me feel that I wasn't actually dead.
Sound like my only
That
one.
day, I wrote some big discussion with her parents. You might
You
say that
walk
it was
into the shot.
She accused him of having never been with her husband, which was crazy.
Oh my God, that was the number. That a number 2 dad. My dad's the best.
It would have been better if she died that day. Like a curse that
Wow!
would unless I
Wow!
sound
Your own daughter. You're saying that to your own daughter. Wow!
things around me.
That's a cold. You're a cold-blooded.
Silent watcher.
That.
Unfortunately, I wasn't just a watcher. Because
Your
of
mama
my
cold.
inability to
Her mama cold little bastard. Cold little a-hole. Wanna be looking bastard.
used to abuse her mentally and physically. What did I ever do to her to deserve that?
Yeah. What you ever do?
I got worked a freak.
There may have been before I was even born, though.
All day, it was like
Or there may have been when I was born. When I went to elementary. What up? Okay. I don't know.
and without people around.
Though I hear her A when he went in the coma, I will find.
And everything was the same. I used to figure out that
Oh
the time
my
of
God.
nurses changing shifts every 6 hours. That meant that on the fourth time I was born, a day would have passed. No one visited me during those 3 years I spent there, except my friend Maisie. No one cared about me. Every day the same as the last one, over and over again. I totally lost any hope I had in the place. My dad decided to visit me. I had no idea what he did.
But the last time
But it happened
I told that best day of her life.
his voice. It felt like a dream. He told me just turned 20. Emotions welled up in
Go! Get determined! Wake up! Get determined! Yes!
Dad had his face very
You woke up! Yes!
I couldn't see my
What?
face or my eyes, but when he turned his head, he jumped and ran
Oh.
up, screaming at
Oh.
the voice. Doctor! I need a doctor! Perhaps
Doctor! Doctor! I need a doctor!
made me open my eyes once again.
Yeah. Wait. Time out. The boy. I think I thought that one. I really think I thought that one, okay?
He didn't even know where to begin, but my movement and actions were still limited. It would take time.
Oh.
There were seriously times where I almost gave up, but I had to hold on to this. My
Yeah.
dad promised never to leave me alone.
Look, you did? You thought it?
My dad would find me.
You, haha. It was over and now it's back to.
That moment, a star fell from the sky.
What?
My eyes and pushed me.
No, you don't watch it, then you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Right? It couldn't have been a coincidence. That night, my dad told me about that dark day. He told me how Snowball ran home barking nonstop. My mom tried to shut him up and to kick him out, but he refused. He bit my dad's pants and kept pushing until my dad came with him outside. From afar, he saw me motionless on the ground. He panicked and drove me to the hospital in a hurry. There, they told me that there was no hope. But my dad wouldn't give up. He knew there would come a day where I'd be okay again. It was It's true that I'm having a recovery gradually. One day, my dad came in all happy. He told me that the doctors had finally agreed to let him take me on a wheelchair around the city. It was the first time in so long that I get to move and finally leave my bed. I was scared. The outside world was changed a lot. I didn't know I should know, but I needed this. It was time to get back out there. I remember one moment that was very vivid. My dad let me go in the car. That small smile, the small human interaction made me feel better again. That woman's smile was what pushed me to continue. Seeing my dad come into my room was always the best moment of my day. However, I wasn't pleased when my dad entered my room and asked me to listen to my story. Apparently, they decided that my story was worth being the one to share.
Yeah, that nice.
My mom even returned just so she could be in the spotlight. She returned
Oh my God,
all.
this woman is the.
First did help a bit though. My dad had them help us
How do you put it in the way like out there in the cover?
better. My mom though, well, she didn't exactly
A-hole.
show up because she suddenly remembered the importance
There,
of family.
I said it, a-hole.
And
Then,
Dad wanted me
then
to
not a cut was.
understand.
YouTube don't.
Mom's answer was,
That
"My
don't,
dear
please.
daughter, do you want your mommy back in your life?"
No!
She did not stop, and this meant I wanted her to know, because I knew
Get the heck out of here, you get.
my dad was
You want to be lover?
Of course, he had big moments where he wasn't by my side, but at least he still loved me enough and loved
Yeah.
me all the time. And for me, that was enough. And guess what? My dad got in contact with one of the big companies that made medical devices. They had created a device that gets implanted inside the brain and is connected to a special computer. The device sends electric waves to the computer and then says the words out loud. That company heard about my condition in the media and were happy to help me. The first time they tried this
The
on me,
company is the best!
made everyone laugh, but
Because that is the best company.
answered my question. What I asked was, what happened to my dog Snowball? My story about this dog. Someone in my family will say that it is just a product of my imagination, but what can't be denied is that there are a lot of people like me in this world. No one knows anything
Oh
about
my God,
this.
they're almost 1 hour long.
It wouldn't hurt to add this.
Yeah, what 1 hour long videos or movies? Then there's a movie.
My suffering lasted for 7 years, but I truly believe that the star that fell that night was the reason my wish of being able to talk again came true. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Did you like my story? Don't forget
Yes.
to tell me what you think in the comments below. And to like and subscribe to the channel.
Am I right? Am I right? No, I am not right, but now I am. Okay. This is the final one before I end
I
this.
was doing homework.
There is now. There is. Oh. Holy crap! The 2 parts? Come on!
He had a creepy smile on his face, and he
Grow you,
My name is
you.
Sarah, and my mom is my best friend.
No. But what is?
What are you doing? I gasped in horror as my mom tore apart our kitchen. She had 5 garbage bags full of perfectly good food. I'm making sure you stay nice and healthy. She responded as she turned her
Wait.
is much slower than that of regular people. Like when I was 6 years old, I looked like a dumb 2-year-old toddler, which made people treat me like one. And things got even worse as a teenager. But before I continue, click like and subscribe. Because
Okay.
of my condition, my parents
Oh
decided to
my God! They almost 1 hour long.
I only got to hang out with other kids in the playground, and I'd get picked on all the time because I looked so much smaller than everybody. Once, when I was about 8
Get
years
out of the
old,
way.
there was
Oh
a
my God! They're about to be 1 hour long. Wait.
worried-looking woman came running to me. Sweetie, are you lost? No. Oh, poor baby. You probably can't understand a thing. You must be so scared. Do I look scared? And I'm not a baby. But she wasn't even listening to me. And before I knew it, she was calling over a policeman from the street. We have a missing child here, officer. Please, help her find her mom and daddy. Despite my protests, the policeman
They won
whisked
now.
me off to this roughly and said, "I think you've lost your way, kid." Oh, if only I had $1 for every time I heard that, I would be a millionaire by now, and I wouldn't need to be in this school with dumb people like you. And with that, I pushed her aside and took my seat. When I did all the math problems correctly in the first lesson, the teacher called me over, looking all starstruck. "Wow, Petra, you're a genius." "Thanks. Why?" "Because you solved these algebra problems meant for 12-year-olds. But I am 12 years old. The teacher just giggled and then did something I hated. She pulled my cheek. "Oh, aren't you a little cutie pie?" Yes, you definitely have the mind of a 12-year-old. No matter how many times I said it, no one believed that I was actually 12. They all thought I was some kind of baby genius who had been bumped up a few grades. Eventually, I gave up and let everyone believe I was super smart. This didn't really help me become popular or make friends, though. Jessica, the meanest girl in class, wasn't too happy because everyone thought I was the smartest, and she made sure everyone constantly made fun of me. Does your butt look big because you're wearing a diaper? What kind of language is that look in? Goo goo gaga. Another time, I was eating lunch by myself when Jessica suddenly stopped by my table. "Oh, how is the baby gonna eat all that with her little baby teeth?" "Why are you this way, Jessica?" "What do you mean?" "I mean, why are you so awful to me? You're the most popular girl in class." "Yeah, I know, but before you showed up out of nowhere, I was the smartest too." "Fine, you're the prettiest and the smartest girl in the world. Can you leave me alone now, please?" "Sure, but let me mash everything for the little baby to eat first." And with that, she started pounding my food with her fist. OMG, you are such a psycho. And with that, I picked up the smushed piece of cake and flung it at her face. She picked up a glass of juice and dunked it on my head. And before we knew it, everybody joined in for fun, and a full-scale food fight had broken out. We both got detention, and after that day, I found a corner in the little playpen for the kindergarten kids, and basically had lunch there by myself the next 3 years. Until one day, Josh came and sat next to me. Josh had just joined our class a few weeks ago, and he was a total babe. With all the popular girls drooling all over him, I was sure he wouldn't notice someone like me, which is why I was pretty shocked to find him here.
Why do you always have lunch alone?
Is this your first time in high school? Of course, I don't expect someone like you to get it. He took my hand and looked deep into my eyes.
I don't understand why someone as adorable as you is here either.
I was so annoyed at how fast that made my heart beat. After that, Josh and I became really good friends. He'd always invite me to watch his football games, and started coming over to my place for study dates. Since he'd joined so late, he needed to do a lot of catching up, and I was more than happy to help. I hated to admit it, I just had the biggest crush on him. The annual spring dance was around the corner, and it was all anyone could talk about in school. All the girls were yelling non-stop about their dresses, and they knew one. Of course, I was hoping Josh would ask me out, but when he didn't, I decided I didn't need to wait around like a savvy Disney princess. I'd ask him out myself. I bought tickets for the opening show of the new Avengers movie. Just as we were about to enter the theater, one of the cinema staff stopped me.
Hey, little girl, you can't go in. That's a PG-13 movie.
I'm almost 16. Here, look at my ID.
We see fake IDs all the time, kid. Sorry, but I can't let you go.
And with that, he pushed me out of line and refused to listen to me anymore. I can't believe this. Let's go then.
Go? I mean, what's the point of wasting both the tickets? We'll still have dinner together, okay?
And just like that, he turned and went inside. I was furious. I couldn't even go anywhere because he'd driven me here. When he finally came out after 3 hours, he was practically jumping with excitement.
OMG, that was epic.
Iron Man snapped his fingers and died, but he saved the world. He not only watched the movie without me, he ruined it for me completely. I thought maybe the rest of the evening would go a little better, but boy was I wrong. At the end of the meal, when the waitress brought us our fortune cookies, I looked over excitedly at Josh to open his and read the little note inside.
Will you be my date for the spring dance, Josh?
He looked up at me in complete shock.
Petra, I don't know how to say this, but, no. How could you even think that? You're more like a little sister to me. I've already asked Jessica out. Man, you've really made things awkward.
I felt so utterly crushed and stupid. I flung a glass of water in his face. I wish I could snap my fingers right now and make you disappear. And with that, I ran out of there and took the bus home. Nobody was more grateful than me when stupid high school ended and I was off to college. It wasn't too far from my town, me often or come bail me out every time an officer thought I was an underage driver. Gosh, this is the third time this month. Why are you police officers so dumb? Can't you see I have a real license? She doesn't mean that, officer. Come on, sweetie, let's go. My parents always had my back, but no one understood how frustrating it was for me to be treated like a kid all the time. Until I met Andrew in my second year at university. I took up a job as a
Wow.
master's assistant
You
for one
just
of the
spat water on
the
the
other students made fun
on
of
a
me.
boy when he didn't even do anything. He just boy bought Endgame by his dad. I do that all the
As
time.
soon as I turned my back to the board, I got hit by a dozen paper balls. I turned around to see everyone snickering. I'm your teacher. Didn't your parents teach you any respect? You're not our teacher. You can't even reach the top of the board without standing on a stool. Go back to school, loser.
You can't behave this way with me. I want everyone who's responsible to apologize right now.
Or you'll do what? Don't cry to your mommy?
I'll fail you in every single assignment. You do remember I grade them, right?
Oh no, I'm scared. Miss Petra, will you forgive me if I give you a lollipop?
That's it. Get out.
Happy to. Come on, guys, let's go. We don't need to take orders from some high school smarty pants.
And just like that,
Wow.
the class walked out. I tried to keep my cool, but when everyone had left, I burst into angry tears. Just then, I felt a gentle tap on the shoulder, and I looked up to see that it was Andrew, one of the students.
I'm really sorry about the way they treated you. I think you're really smart and beautiful.
We became friends, and soon after, we started dating. He was just the sweetest guy, and even though he looked much older than me, he was never ashamed to hold my hand in public, even if it got us weird looks. A few weeks later, I had an internship interview in another city, and Andrew offered to see me off at the airport. Just as I was leaving, he took my hand,
Good luck, babe. I hope you get it, but I'll really miss you.
and with that, he pulled me in for our first kiss. My head was still spinning with joy when suddenly I saw a few policemen walking towards us.
Sir, please move away from the kid. What's the problem, officer? We've recently had many reports of a gang kidnapping young girls, and you need to come down to the station with us to answer a few questions.
Wait, what? He's not a kidnapper. He's my boyfriend, and I'm 20 years old. The policeman didn't listen to a word we said, and we were taken down to the station. My parents had to come down again with my birth certificate and baby pictures before they finally let us go. It turned out that the people at the airport had been making videos of the whole thing, and it had gone viral on social media, with people saying all sorts of mean things about me and Andrew. And to make things worse, the company I had an interview with wasn't happy that I didn't show up, so I lost the internship too. I was beyond furious now. I took to social media myself and posted a video talking about how I'd always been discriminated against because of the way I looked. The video went viral, and I started receiving a lot of sympathy messages and support. The public pressure made the police issue an official apology, and the company even offered me the internship again. But my condition had really sparked an interest in the public, and I was being invited to tons of TV and online interviews. All everyone wanted to know was the secret of my youth. Soon enough, I realized that people envied me. One morning, I picked up the local newspaper from the door and was horrified to see my face splashed across the front page with the headline, "Girl Discovers Secret to Eternal Youth."
Babe, come here. Look outside the window.
To my shock, there was a massive crowd of people outside our apartment building, and the minute they spotted me in the window, they started screaming. "Have you discovered the fountain of youth? Tell us where it is. What do you eat to look so young? I'll pay anything for it."
With your anti-aging formula for youthful skin, we can become millionaires. Come work for our skincare company.
This was complete madness, and I had to put an end to it. I opened the window, and everybody became quiet to hear what I had to say. Listen, there is no secret. It's a condition I've always had, and it's not a blessing. I've never had anyone take me seriously my whole life. I spent all of high school being bullied. My message to everyone is that we all need to learn to be happy in our own skins and accept everyone as they are. Thankfully, the message spread far and wide, and people
But still, you the act. Okay. Well. Okay. Video over. Goodbye. Bye.